got the mixer all set up. I'm just gonna keep it running for a little bit, make that nice pancake batter type of mortar. And Gary's gonna come over here and show you guys how we start every single day out here working with this block. So, Gary, what do you do first, baby?
So first things first, we're gonna make sure that our poles are plumb, our string line is tight, as well as we've got our next mark set on the pole. Before I check the plumbness, I always try to mess with whatever I gotta do with the pole, and then I go and check the plumbness and make sure that the plumbness is still actually there, and if it's not, I've gotta move my kickers one way or another and get it to where it's plumb. So basically, with the blocks, you're marking every 8 inches. They're not exactly 8 inches if you actually look at it. They are 7 5/8. So that gives you an 1/8 inch difference of mortar at the bottom as well as at the top. And that brings you up to 8 inches. So you can be off a little bit, you know, and that's where that little play comes into play. And doing these first two, oh my goodness. All right, that's a nightmare. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark myself at 8 inches. Best way to make sure that you're marking at the right spot is go from 8 to 16. And you should be exactly at that same spot. Put my paint marker on it, butt this up against it. Just give myself a line. That's the next line. I'm going to be a little overzealous. I'm going to go ahead and mark my next one, which will be my 4th. And that will give me that next height. I'm hoping that we can get to this height. I'm being overzealous, but
that'd be amazing.
That would be awesome. So I'm gonna go do that all the way around on the poles, mark those. And I'm also marking them on this side because I'm working from basically this side down is what I'm doing. So when I go to mark that pole, I'll mark the inner side. Same thing over here, I'll mark the inner side to that side, and I'm gonna mark this side because I'm gonna be going that way. So that way everything is always level and you can see it. So now that I've got all the poles marked out for every 8 inches, what I'm gonna do is go triple check the string line and make sure it's tight enough and there isn't any slack I can take out of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to this corner. Since I've got it all tied in right here, I'm gonna pull it and see if I can pull any out of there and whatnot. If I can, then I'm gonna go over to this corner, pull it. I'm just gonna walk down the line, coming back over here so I can tighten it. I can barely take any out. Let me see if I can, how much I can take from over there. I'll probably grab that side and pull it. Yeah, I got quite a bit out of it. Okay. All right, so now that I have tightened up the string line, I've gotten the wheelbarrow in here, I've gotten everything set up and ready for me to go. I've got to triple check all the plumbness and make sure that the plumbness on all my actual plumb angles for my corners is plumb. it's pretty self-explanatory. So I've got this 2-foot level. I'm gonna check the inner side where the wall is going to be. I am still level. So now I'm gonna check this side. Make sure none of the dogs or any of the kids kicked it. It looks level to me. Okay. So we're plumb there. So I'm gonna check this side. I'm gonna walk over to that side, check this one. And I'm hoping that these ones are straight because I hate going up there and messing with them.
All right, guys, so that's how we do our morning checks and how we start getting ready to start doing block. We got to do that every single day before the work actually begins. It's a little time consuming, a little tedious, but it has to get done to make sure that we're going to be doing this correctly. Yep. So now that we have the string line set, we got our mortar mixed, we made sure everything is ready, good, plumb to go. time to start doing the third ring.
Let's do it.
Well, good morning, you guys.
Good morning, good morning.
Well, it's another day out here.
Oh, yes.
Walking over to the job site right now. Obviously, Gary and I have hoodies and stuff on. It's actually like misting, sort of raining right now, which...
It's been coming down a little harder here and there, and then it'll lighten up like it is right now.
Yeah, like right this second.
So I'm hoping it'll be good.
Yeah, because we got a lot of work we want to get done today. Yep. This is what we're kind of worried about, is that right there. Because if that and that comes this way, we'll be in trouble.
Mm-hmm. But it looks like on the radar behind that, it should be good. And it's moving pretty quick. So hopefully here in the next 10 minutes, we'll be able to see what we're doing.
So Gary and I should be able to get to work today. We're just kind of having a later start this morning, and this is why.
Yep.
So, yeah. But I'm excited to keep going with it, baby. I'm excited to get going on this third ring. It's exciting seeing it go higher and higher. Now that it actually is 3 up, it feels more like a wall. Before it just kind of felt more like footers again. So
no. I'm excited for the 4th ring.
Oh, I know. That's going to be like...
I'm excited for the 3rd and getting that all done, but the 4th ring, that's where it's at right there. That's because we're going to have the door wire in between the 3rd and the 4th. And not only that, I'm going to be like setting blocks right down to my knees, basically.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't have to go down.
It shouldn't be bending over as much.
I'm looking forward to that.
Heck yeah.
Looking forward to that.
So all of our Portland, guys, we've been keeping it safe under here. Yep. And it still looks very dry. There's no wetness under there. Got 2 layers of plastic. So
just in case.
We should be all right.
One flies off, the other one should hold it.
Yeah, hopefully. We got some blocks holding it down too, so the wind doesn't, run off with it.
Yep.
But
well, I guess right now, while we're waiting on this, I'll go get my coffee, come back over here, triple check all the plumbness on the leads, and then
I'll start mixing.
Yep. I'm just hoping that doesn't come this way.
Yeah, what's
That's
over there? Yeah.
Dark. Like no tomorrow back there.
But it's bright over there, and it's like patchy sky.
Looks like the clouds are going that way, so it should be coming like this way, in a sense.
I don't know. There is some brightness. I'm looking to the brightness, guys. We're looking on the bright side. We're gonna hopefully get some stuff done in here. We're hoping. We got like the momentum. We have the go-getter attitude. The thing is you don't want to get started on this and then have it start downpouring. And that's how the weather is out here in Arkansas, where it'll be like this, where it's barely even misting on you. And then like 2 seconds later, you're like, ah, it's coming down like Niagara Falls or something, just letting loose. So anyway, we're going to go grab our coffee. Gary will check all the plumbness and straightness, and hopefully here in just a little bit, when he's done with that, we'll be able to actually get started. It's a little bit later of a start than we wanted, but that's all right.
It's all good.
Working at our pace. We're our own boss. We ain't getting fired. Who's gonna fire us?
You're fired.
You're fired.
Can you hand me that small level? Can you hand me the dry spade? And can you hand me the red level? Oh, my arm.
We hate to interrupt your video, but we have a favor to ask of you guys. We noticed when looking at our analytics that about 50% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. And we would really appreciate it if you guys would hit the button right there, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out as far as being able to continue to grow. Yeah, it would really, really help us out a lot. So if you guys don't mind, please hit the button. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And now back to your video. Man, it's crazy what the weather does out here in a single day.
Seriously.
Yesterday it was all like rainy and nasty, as you guys saw. And today it's in the 70s, cloud coverage, but beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's 70 degrees.
In December.
December 15th?
Yeah, something like that. So anyhow, guys, I thought that was a neat little observation, but we're down here. We're going to get working on this again today. As you guys saw yesterday, we completed 3 rings going around. It looks so freaking good, guys. I am very, very happy with it. We went around with the big level right there, all the way around. She is level, she is plumb, she is gorgeous.
Oh yeah. So now that we've got the 3rd row in, we can move on to the DuraWire. For those that don't know what DuraWire is, that's what you actually put in every 2 feet horizontal, and then you go every 2 feet basically with your rebar and put it in vertical as well. And that makes you have that checker perfectly, and that gives you the best actual solid foundation for your actual brick foundation. And what that will do is once you pour in the concrete, that will actually really tie it in. Let's go and look at what the DuraWire looks like before I cover it up. Alright, so as you guys can see, I've got a pretty good fiasco going on right here in this corner. Reason why for that, you can see that we've got this going off that way. That is at a 45 kicker for the sidewall, which is actually going to be supporting our 10-foot wraparound deck all the way around this sucker. So it's going to be really nice, and it'll give our porch a really secluded porch feel in a sense for underneath. And then we've got this coming out at 90, and that will be for the wall. Once we actually get it that high, we'll be able to tie it in with this DuraWire right here. So we'll be doing this all the way up to probably about 7 high, and then we'll probably fill every single thing. I've got to do some calls and everything. We might go 5 high and then pour. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on it. But we were going to figure out exactly how high we need to go. I want to either do it in 2 pours or 3. So if it's going to be 2, 7 high, and then we'll pour. If it's going to be 3 pours, then we're going to go 5 high, and then we'll be able to pour the rest from there. So I'm pretty happy. That will be this kicker though right here, and that wall, and then I've got that wall over there. Dead center. So that will be there, and then I've got the same thing mimicked over on the other side. So it's very nice, easy. Once you actually pour the concrete in, as you can see, the DuraWire is right in the middle of these cells. So that way the concrete actually ties this thing really into everything. And that's what gives you the huge bond. And then you got the rebar coming up, and we'll be placing rebar in when we do pour.
Yay, more rebar.
A lot of rebar, unfortunately. But
So anyway, guys, it's a beautiful day. That's basically the gist of it and what we're doing, what we're trying to accomplish on this next step. But Gary's ready. I'm ready. I know y'all are ready. Let's lay the 4th block.
let's get this tied in.
Let's do it. in an unexpected turn of events. Nothing but events happening around here. We've got company, and this company is going to be helping us out with another part of our build, which will be coming up in the next few months. He has been on our channel once before. Let's see if he's ready to be on it again. Let's see. What's going on, John?
Hi, young lady.
How's it going, man?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm hanging in there, man. Every day's a good day.
I brought us a witcher out here.
Hi.
Howdy. James Gilbreth.
James, nice to meet you. This is a camera. It's a tiny little compact little camera. You get to be on the wonderful tube of you. YouTube.
YouTube sensation.
Heck yeah. So we gonna do some witching today?
Sure. John A. there.
Hi, John. Anthony. Nice to meet
Anthony,
you.
nice to meet you.
I'm her brother.
And this is James.
Hi, James.
Your name is what? Pardon?
Hi, James.
Roxanne, nice to meet you.
Remember last time we were doing this and I was video chatting
yeah,
with
they were
somebody?
on the phone.
They were the video chatting.
Well, we were moving out here a month later.
Yep.
It's a lot different the last time you were here, huh?
So that house right there, and then that house over there.
Yeah, this will be our house right here.
Okay, where is it?
And that one's gonna be a house there too. We want one well to share for both homes. That's what we would like.
Okay, where's the septic tank gonna be?
On the other side.
For us right here.
If we could have our way, we would like the well to be somewhere right over there.
Both of us do YouTube.
And then pipe it that way, and then pipe it that way to come in. If we could have our way, but obviously it's not up to us. It depends on where God put the water in the earth, and you're gonna find that out for us. So. Man, sorry about the wind all of a sudden, guys. We can't fight nature, and it just all of a sudden is blowing. Go figure. Yeah. Go figure. It's like, what? It wasn't even this way earlier. Just popping out all of a sudden. Right there where you stand?
Pretty close where we wanted it.
It is. Right where you put those,
There's a stream of water.
right there where those rocks are? All right.
That's where I'd say it is.
Okay.
Well, that's where the stick says it is.
That's where the stick says it is. Hey, that stick method has been working for generation after generation. I would trust it.
You know, this thing really amazes me.
Why don't you get a hold of it, see if it'll work.
Try it, Gary.
Do it, Gary.
It won't hurt you.
The other thing I asked you, don't you pull this sticker this way. Hold it, just hold it this way.
Oh, shit. All right.
Don't pull it apart, just hold it like that.
Let's see if it'll do anything for you when you go over that water.
Gary's wanting to try.
No.
Not
Nothing?
I don't feel it. I'm over it too. No.
It's not working for you. Try it, Anthony. See if you're a witcher.
Ain't no way. I don't think I'm a witcher.
Try it, Anthony. Let's see. You might have the touch.
You never know.
You never know.
Let's see. Have the witching touch?
Maybe.
You done pass it, you ain't got anything to do with it. You ain't done it for now.
Yeah.
No.
You don't have the magic touch.
I wonder if I'll have the magic touch.
Feel
So
like
you stick
pull
your
it
thumbs
apart.
on the end of it?
No, I don't care how you hold it. It don't
You just
matter.
hold it?
Don't pull it apart.
Just don't pull it
Pull it
apart.
apart.
It's not a wishbone.
Yeah, don't wishbone it.
Alright, I'm gonna hold it.
Now,
just
that's
like-
the way I hold it. Now, I don't know how you hold it.
I'm gonna copy you.
Ma'am, Did what?
I'm gonna copy you.
Okay, you still got a trust fund like that.
I hope that works for you.
I do too. I can give
Yeah,
you.
maybe you got the magic touch. I don't know. I can feel it. Maybe it's in my head, but I feel it getting heavier. Hold on. I should be like right above it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the witch in me.
The Witcher.
I don't got the witch in me.
Be with that spot?
Where the 2 rocks are?
Yeah.
Right over there?
Yeah,
I mean, I think that'll work. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it'll work.
That work with y'all?
We have the weekend trench.
Yeah. I think we got a spot where it's going to work for everybody up here as far as the home build site well. It'll be right up there in the sticks. It'll trench that way towards Anthony and Roxanne's shed to homes, and it'll trench back going that way over towards the basement in our build. So, everybody happy? Yeah? Think we're good? Yeah.
I'm not quite happy.
What's up?
Well, we'd like to get the sawbriars out of there. I'd like a little fire pit, but a little
Oh.
if you don't mind the barbecue grill, okay?
Barbecue, we can throw some chicken quarters on, no problem.
Right?
Well, you get those side bars out. 'Cause that took a
Hey,
not me a while ago.
that'll work right there where those, right here,
That's a
guys.
double string.
Right here. We're gonna be putting the well right there where those 2 rocks are. Apparently there's 2 streams underwater. He says it, we believe him. It's going right there. And put it right there.
He'll hit 2 strings.
I believe, I can't wait. All right, gentlemen, thank you guys so much for coming out. We'll see you in a few more days. Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. We're gonna be getting our water. We already have water down by Camp Life, but up here, so yeah. Water for the houses, water for the houses.
Well, it's more than just sprinkling. It was coming down hard there for a second. I ran and grabbed the umbrella and grabbed the camera, trying to bring you down here when it was really coming down. But yeah, now it's just like slowly raining. It makes it interesting working when it's raining and there's weather like this in the forecast, and you're looking around, you're all, it says it's supposed to rain, it's not raining. I'm gonna get ready, I'm gonna go on out there. Start grabbing my stuff, start getting my shoes on and everything else, and then it starts raining. Sort of Murphy's Law, right? The second that you're ready to do something, something's gonna go wrong. Yep. So it's yeah, it's covered in rain like no tomorrow. We've got puddles. This is flowing off of the concrete pretty good though. It's coming down this way. It's got a good little stream going. But look at that. The start of 4 high. I want to finish up 4 this week. I really would love to have 4 high. Well, I'm hoping this weather doesn't last too long. I was looking at the radar and I'm all, of course! The storm that popped up out of nowhere and just started building. But it's not too bad, not too crazy. Check this out. It's getting foggy over there on the mountain. It looks like it's starting to clear up, but I don't know. It looked like this, and then all of a sudden it just torrential downpoured out of nowhere. I was like, what the heck? But there goes that aspect. I'm gonna wait for it to dry up just a little bit and see what happens. Is it still sprinkling? I don't need the umbrella right now. Sounds like it's raining, but I think it's just the trees letting go all the water that it just collected. It's hard to say. Well, looks like there's another storm coming up behind this one. And I don't know. I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes, see what happens. Play it by ear. I really want to get over there and mix up my mud. But then again, I don't want to mix up the mud and then waste the mud because, you know, I didn't use it up quick enough. And I didn't cover it or something. It got too wet, or I have no idea. Something.
3 hours later.
Ta-da! You guys, we got 4 rounds done, just about. It's actually 3.5 because we kind of ran out of mortar and the sun is going down. But that's okay. We're going to count it as 4 because that way there's 4, that way there's 4, and half away there's 4 right there too. So
I should be able to the next day finish up the little cuts and start on the 5th one high.
Oh yeah. Man, I'm super duper proud of us this week. Speed is just getting faster and faster. We have had a lot of obstacles in our way this week as far as not being able to spend as much time down here as we wanted to.
Yes.
Today it did nothing but rain nonstop for more than half of the day, so we only got, like, honestly, probably 4 hours worth of work in,
right
3.5. And the first hour is spent doing all those checks that we went through with you guys in the beginning of this video. So yeah, very time consuming, but very worth it. Very repetitive work, but I think that now we're finally getting the hang of it. We know what the mud is supposed to look like. We know how to get it leveled out and what we need to do. So now it's just getting it done.
Yep.
So
my fingers are sore. I've got blisters on my fingers.
You sound like the Beatles. But guys, Gary and I are going to be spending a very nice day in town tomorrow. We have got to play Santa's Helpers and go do some stuff. Christmas is coming right around the corner for our kids and for us and for everybody, I guess, right? And we're going to be going to town and spending some much needed time preparing for this holiday that's coming up.
Yep.
So this next couple of weeks is going to be all about Christmas. It's going to be about New Year's, new things. We hope to bring you guys along with as much of that as possible. We're going to continue working on the build through all of that, and you guys are going to continue seeing that as well. But we're just going to throw in some extra vlog kind of stuff for you to kind of spice things up, you know? Variety. It's the spice of life. So anyhow, guys, Thank you so much for watching today's video, for hanging out with us for as long as you guys have. We truly, truly love you guys. We'll have a new video out for you guys super soon, so keep notifications turned on. And until the next one, guys, we love you guys, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one, you guys.
Bye, you guys.
Later, later.
We got 4 lines in, guys. 4
blocks high.
That's all, folks.
Well, and you can keep your 9 to 5.